Alrighty, let's get back into Thea 2. Let's go ahead and load up our game. Stream 6. Yeah, I think it was an 18-inch pizza. I think that's what their larges were. Then again, considering that you're European, I don't know that that means much to you, but I'd say a foot and a half, but I guess half a meter in size, roughly. Okay, so we have the Bunny Man. I don't even remember what that one was about. Oh, no, now I do. Yes, I do remember that one now. Where were our teams? Okay, there's just 5 people here. Nope, this is our big group. I was looking at the movement, not people. 14 people. So yeah, this is our big group. What was I gonna do with you? I was getting you to the coastline, I think. Because I think we're gonna go do some more sailing. Could go up and do the Bunny Man first. Ald size is a good descriptor. I mean, it was the large size, so... Delicious, delicious pizza. Okay, so, there's a divine path down there, but we might hold off on that. I think I wanted to get up to what I assumed was the elven lands, which are the green ones up here. We do have the ability to build a new town, so that is also something we can do. Alright, let's go ahead and break camp. I guess come over here. Not that I can do much on the boat. Alright, let's do some research. Get our siren. So we do have some names that are still open. Howdy, Ice. How's it going? Oh no, there are bunnymen now? Maybe? Also, Ham for History has been updated. So, if I pick up some coal, it might be a good idea to do some composting with this group. Yeah, the Bunny Man. The Bunny Man. I vaguely recall what that one is. Howdy, Apple Scorley. How's it going? First time catching me live. Well, I hope you enjoy it. We'll get you guys up here collecting diamond, and leave that as is. I do have some advancements that I can do. Looks like I have all of the basic materials. Those are all unlocked. Howdy, Elil. How's it going? None of these things really jump out at me as being all that appealing right now. Let's get some more equipment. What else can I get? Armor? Armor might be good. Swords? I just don't really use the swords. Armor is good. We'll get the 2-star bow. And then medium armor. Why not? Hammers don't appeal to me that much either. Hey, Farron, how's it going? Oh god, the bunny man. That one is nasty. Oh, okay. I'll avoid it for a while then. I have looked at it. I haven't decided what I want to do. I want to explore the other land before I decide. But, yeah, we did look at it. It's pretty good. Oh, right. We have a kid who isn't doing anything. Let's go ahead and gather some more dryad wood. Okay, crafting. So, the other ring does take this. Of the stuff that we have enough of, we do have enough bone. Comet Seeds Root. Cosmic Seeds Root. Summon Demon. Increase main attributes. Increase max hit points. Shield Self. But again, like, it feels like if I was gonna do something like this, I'd want to use literally the best ingredients that exist, and I don't have enough of any of that, so yeah, not gonna do that for now. Hey, Mouse Master, how's it going? Alright, so we do have some people who can be named. Let us see. This little kid and little girl who has her very own friendly ghost. Who should probably have some equipment. Point eight. All you've got is wisdom and mysticism. That's high. I guess we'll go with this book. Horde harder time. And don't you start. Alright. So, Dana can be named, this little girl child. Who else? Alright, that's it in that group. Up here, I don't think we have anyone who can be named. Yeah, that's it in that group. So, we've got a goblin, a tainted shaman, female. We have a human bandit leader, female, who can be named. A human scavenger, female, who can be named. And our siren. So, just go ahead and, if anyone wants one of those, choose the throw me in reward option. And you can choose one of those characters. Alright, so there's not a whole lot else to do this turn. Wouldn't mind getting in, but not enough ham? Well, it'll come. Alright, nothing else interesting. Alright, doesn't look like I'm going to be able to get any of the fish right now, so just come up here. Alright, Kukri is redeeming Throw Me In for Eelil. Eelil, which of those characters would you like named for you? And we got a ham for history as well. And it's winter. You'll take the siren? Alright. Alright, there we go. Ilil is our siren now. Snow! God, not snow! Yes, snow! Let the snow flow! Alright, let's come up here. I'm attacked by pirates! We'll just go ahead and fight them. We got a Cooper, we got an elven slave, and a little pirate. Auto-resolve, perfect victory. I'll accept that. Some enchanted leather, some fruit, and some coal. Alright. Is that enough for a name? No, it's a 5,000, but other people are pretty generous. So, we'll see if someone else jumps in on that. Still lagging on YouTube in this LP, but you must say that so far you're doing really well with the Slavic pronunciation. Well, thank you. Some of it is because I've heard it before. Like bigosh. Don't the pirates ever learn? I don't think so. For research, 1.9 XP. Let's go ahead and visit this. You find the remains of an ancient structure, likely unearthed by the Shattering. Most parts are inaccessible, but some may be explored. Let's search the eastern area. There's nothing but fish and seaweed here. 23 fish, I'll take that. Alright, Mr. Wolverine has redeemed Throw Me In for Lord Smappy. Which would you like, Lord Smappy? If you want me to go through them again, I can do so. 5 research, 4.1 XP. Ooh, 4.1, wow. I was not expecting that much. No levels for anyone right now. Let's see, not a whole lot over here. As you plow through a stormy patch on the seas, you are caught by an unexpected gust of wind that assails your deck, as if trying to get inside. Your boat is becoming really unsteady as a result, and there are rocks ahead. Forest Demon, Vietroviek, tell them to calm themselves and stop embarrassing your kind. Then ask what is wrong. The wind calms and your boat is steady again. The Vietroviek speaks up. Oh, thank the forest, a friendly face. I got lost in the winds and blown into this wretched thing humans call the sea. It is so vast, no trees. I know I am made of wind, but I was born to roam the land, not this. Say that you understand, but he cannot just assault any boat he sees. He could have gotten himself or you killed. Oh, yes, I am sorry. Will you take me home? Sure. Why not? Thank you. I will hide below deck. Let me out when we reach land. Here, I found this before I got lost here. A gift to say thank you. Hey, yay, it's a trash quality. Elven wand. Thank him and continue your journey. Howdy, little bunny. Alright, 3 and 1.9. Alright, so let me go through... Well, here are 3 of the people, but we'll pull them up in a second. So we've got Aze is going up level 3, Monia is going up to 4, and Malamira is going up to 3. Goblin, increase rituals in research or weakness. You got an okay-ish wisdom. I mean, it's not great. Probably increase a goblin more. Monia will give you some wits, and Malamira 2 new skills, either line charge or battle orders. Protect others or 18 damage is pretty good. I'll take that. A Mesopotamian cooking book, yes. We do actually have some recipes. They're not always easy to tell. Alright, so, Lord Smappy, the people that we can name, we've got this goblin shaman, Aze. We have Malamira, the human bandit leader, and Monia, the scavenger. Scavenger Monia. Oh, that's actually like a unique class. Monia is shy and timid at first glance, but you soon learn that this is a front she used to stay unseen in the brutal scavenger pack. If she joins you, she will soon become more confident and full of joy for her new life. And that is it here at on the ship. And back here in town, we've got this little kid, Dana, who has her very own friendly ghost. And I think that might be it. Thought I skipped over someone. Yeah, so that's it right now. Lord Smappy, I want the people named after the viewers, just so that people know who, and I know who that they were named. But I do have some ham for history for Dracophile, so let's see. Chapter 1, first page. Let's see what that is. Cooking and the pleasures of the table in ancient Mesopotamia. There is nothing more commonplace than eating and drinking, and certainly nothing can acquaint us better with the representatives of a culture than joining them for a moment or two in these activities. Since the dawn of time, every society has organized these universal fundamental needs according to a certain number of givens, all unique to a given society. A deliberate, half-instinctive, half-weighed choice of foodstuffs taken from the immediate or close surroundings. A system of effective traditional techniques and procedures aimed at working with and altering foodstuffs, transforming them from their original state so as to make them edible and tasty. Routines and rituals, perhaps even myths, to regulate the use of food, indeed to confer a value upon food that goes beyond the mere consumption of it. And of course the amount and the quality of the food served according to the status of those eating. All of this, like other invariables of a civilization, is faithfully preserved and transmitted from generation to generation, sometimes altered, enriched, or improved, depending on unexpected changes or new preferences, but most often without any obvious substantive differences, as is true of those deep-rooted unconscious rules that govern our lives. Such prolonged continuity creates an uneventful historiographical relief, even in the view of those vigilant but distant spectators, historians. For unlike other curious observers of a more or less distant past, historians are naturally more attentive and sensitive to high waves in the ocean of time than they are to a flat calm. So they seem little inclined to take seriously such a trivial, fastidious, or monotonous subject as routine as eating and drinking. Their lack of interest has been attested by their eloquent silence. Well, Lord Smappy, that's what I mean. It was for you, so I would want a name that is recognizable as you. What does Gibbons have? I think you might have misheard one of my words. I'm not sure what you're talking about. Oh, goody. 4 movement. That's... I guess I did move already. I guess I won't move all the way, so I can gather some more stuff. Oh, sorry. Alright, you guys have 95 food, 95 wood, so that's okay. Let's go ahead and mark that one for Dracophile as complete there. Lord Smappy, if you want to wait and see if I get another person coming up, that would be okay as well. We do get people fairly regularly. Or if you want to wait and see what the little kid becomes. The old lady? The bandit leader or the scavenger? The scavenger, I think, has pretty good magic. Oh, right, no, you're in the other group. So one thing about Monia is a special character, beautiful and attractive, and she is how we got Malamira. Malamira, who's pretty strong, and Monia, who has pretty good magic. And I can get up here and get some fish. Go ahead and do that. Scavenger, alright. I think it's appropriate considering how you got the hams. Fair enough. You spot a shipwreck. From the markings, it is a blue orc pirate ship. Let's investigate the wreck. It looks as if the ship was caught in a storm and hit the rocks, but oddly, you do not see any floating bodies, blood, or signs of sea beasts scavenging the area. The ship is eerily silent and empty. Search the ship. The ship is empty and quiet. No cobwebs, and not even rats seem to roam the deck. Then you hear a rumbling in the slave cargo hold. Amongst the unnatural racket, you hear a very quiet song. It is a sad melody, sung by someone who is running out of strength. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. You enter the cargo hold and see a lone elf chained to the wall and barely alive. They are surrounded by a circle made of old runes, likely a protective spell. You also see many rotten bodies of pirates, slaves, and beasts, all torn apart. Amongst them are a few large corpses of dragons, and one of them is looking at you. Hey! Remember this event? Remember this event that got my butt kicked? I remember getting my butt kicked by this event. I think we did magic user last time, and that's what killed us. So let's just try a regular attack. I can't save it right now. I can't save it right now. I will have to reload an autosave. No, you can't. You can't save while an event is happening. Auto-resolve? Victory with grave injuries? It's a success! I mean, that's a success! I'll accept it. See how bad it is. That's a lot of stuff that we got. You defeat the dragon and rescue the elf slave. A blood wand. A silver polearm. 50 dragon bone, 41 mithril, 4 forgotten essence, let's see, 11 alchemy skin, a spiky robe, 1 extra movement, 113% increase to health and faith, 14 shielding, iron heavy armor, 53 increased shielding, that's pretty good, silver heavy armor, 41 increased shielding, elven greatsword, 132% increased shielding, 1.8 attack. Might be worth it for someone. Morph material, 4 of those. 3 void sparklers. An enchanted shield, which is an elemental shield. Shields up. And 19.5 increased shielding across the board. It's fine, just save now. Yep. Composite polearm. Two-handed, unfortunately. But that looks pretty good. A mithril polearm. It's really good. An iron shield. I think we'll just recycle that one. A wooden shield. We'll recycle that one. A steel greatsword. That's really good. It's heavy. Golem robes. Increase wits. Increase movement. Increase health. And only 4 shielding, though. A golden relic. That is snare and attack and increase physical and spiritual shielding. Some ruby robes, wood, clay heavy armor. I think we'll just break that down. Quartz, obsidian, pure stone, 5 of that. 1 stone wood, a bimber, Oh, dwarf moonshine. If you ain't a dwarf, you best think twice before you drink it. And a crab. It always wanted to be a giant space crab. That's a level 5 pet crab. Increased strength and increased wits. It's not bad. So, Kukri, -8. Elmindreda, 0. Mr. Wolverine, -17. Lil Zerfina, 5. Seal and Mortar, 0. Ariyaru, 3. Tidal Rabbit, -3. Dracophile, 3. Ice, 8. Eelil, 23. Morkalub, -16. Aze, -28. Monia, -1. And Malamira, -10. Let's ask them to come with me. Alright, so we got an elven slave. Male. They are grateful and pledge to remain with you for the time being. Lots and lots of flesh wounds, yes. We got Unliving Dragon research material, 11 research points, 4.6 XP, Woodland Kin, 10 boost faction loyalty. So that has helped out quite a bit. Let's see. I can't really get that in 1 turn, and I can't easily get it 2 turns, so we'll leave it as is. Gathering, just get some fish. Yes, there are some unnamed characters. And let us get Smappy named. I mean, we have our new elven slave. And we have some new equipment to look over. Okay, here's Smappy. There we go. You have a horse, you have a dark medium armor, you have an iron hatchet, which I might swap out, elven gathering tool, elven shield, and amber jewelry. Alright, so let's take a look at the elven slave. 10 perception, 12 wisdom, so it'd be good to give you a ranged weapon, but I don't have any. 4 mysticism, 8 destiny. Pretty good at gathering. If someone without the hams wants to name a character you are willing to sponsor. Alright. Well. Someone can take you up on that. If by flesh wounds you mean wounds that left them with no flesh, then yes. Pretty much. Morale is going up. Alright, so let's see. How does this enchanted shield stack up to mine? So, it would give me extra shielding across the board, but my shielding is actually pretty good right now, so I don't know that that's all that necessary. But it does have a shields up for all challenges, which isn't bad. I think that's better to save it for someone else. No, unfortunately, you can't name the pets. It is a shame. That would be really cool if you could. Okay. I don't think we have anything better for you. I like the pet dog there. The ghost is good. How does this relic stack up? Weapon attack and Brotherhood of Blood. I think I'll stick with the one you've got. Come back to you and decide on stuff. I don't think we have anything else for Ariyaru. Also has a pet dog. Now, Kukuri could probably use a better pet. This is just increased movement points, which We're limited primarily by our undead friend. You will call him Waffle the Horse in spirit. That is perfectly reasonable. Now, Kukri is pretty good in other challenges besides combat, so I think that we will give Kukri the Enchanted Shield. How does this golden relic stack up to the silver relic? So the snare would be the same. I'd get better shielding and better weapon attack, slightly. So there we go. Leather robes, 14 shielding. Well, spiky robes are going to be better. Because they have basically the same shielding. That would have less shielding, but increase a lot of other attributes. Hold off on that. Yeah, I like that attack item. Topaz robes. I do have better robes for Monia. Sounds about right. You were never good in team sports, got bored, and never paid attention. Okay, we have some different swords. How does this stack up? Oh, these are both two-handed swords. That dragon must have gotten through that 100 shielding. Holy cow. That is pretty crazy. Now, I'd lose some of that, and that might not be that bad. It really might be a good idea to swap out the sword here. 2.3. Yeah, let's go with the steel greatsword. Irregular physical armor has gone down to 89, but I mean, 34 attack damage is pretty good. And unfortunately, we cannot give you a pet, which is a real shame. Gold isn't the best substance here, it's pickles. Terrible. We'll take a look at those in a moment. Now, on the other hand, well, it's increased group carry limit, which is worthwhile. That increase to strength and wits wouldn't be bad, though. That's perception and sanity. That is gathering. Alright, well, we don't have a whole lot of good stuff for our elf slave. Let's go with the shadow sword for now. We'll give you the crab pet. And give you the dark shield. On the other hand, this silver relic is not bad for you. I'll think about it. Alright, robes and armor. Hey, Seal and Mortar, how's it going? Okay, that's 13. Those are pretty good robes. This is 18 shielding there. I could actually swap out the armor and get you some gathering tools, or actually get you a research tool eventually. That might be a good idea. Yeah, let's go with this. evens out the shielding a bit. My armor is really good. Don't want to decrease that any right now. Let's give these golem robes to the elf. It's 24. It's only 14. Let's go with these spiky robes on Kukri. See, that's just 8. You can have these. So, a 34 shielding there. We could go with this iron heavy armor, get him up to 119 shielding there. That's better. 48. 41, nope, stick with that armor. It's 10 shielding, I'll stick with that. Gives a good across the board, that's good. And that's good, alright. So we did get some good stuff, also some stuff that's not so great, but we'll stick with that equipment. Okay, and then we need to get some research going down here. Get you working on that. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I'm definitely going to save before we end the turn. Because there is a pretty good chance that someone dies. Yeah, it's Creature Heart. Pretty good, nearly guaranteed. The traumatic events of the last few days have made it clear your child is child no more. They now face a time of the croppings, a rite of passage into adulthood. But this path is never easy. You must now choose what journey the young one will take before, God's willing, they may return to you as an adult. We could get a hunter, crafting, gatherer, intelligence, perhaps they can become a healer. I have enough healers. Mysticism, chance, and female. Mark of the Witch. Wisdom and chance. Child's beyond its years. They could train to become the spiritual leader of your flock of Zerka. I don't think we've done Zerka. Have I? Well, I did just save it, so I can always load back up. I'm kind of tempted to get another hunter, though. This kid isn't that perceptive, but... let's do the wisdom and chance for now. Path of the Zerka is a spiritual one. There are a few physical dangers, yet the chance of success is slim without proper training. Begin the trials. Okay. So, human Zerka, we got one. Protective word, inspire, brute force, and battle orders. Also attractive. The child is youth no more. Today they join the proud calling of the Zerka. Unfortunately, it looks like someone is going to die. Mr. Wolverine and Morkalub. So we're going to be reloading that. How many healers do we have? Just one in that party. Rack Savage, this is the same game. We have not started a new one. And apparently ice can go up a level. I did not even notice that before. Destiny, alright. Okay. Well, we didn't get the option for Zerka this time. Let's just take chance. begin the trials. And we got a scoundrel. Alas, your child walked the path of fate, and fate did not have good things in store. They do not speak of what befell them, but they return weakened and depressed, but also accompanied by a rat friend. That did get us 2 people, though. Rejoice that they have returned alive, which is but minus 1.2 max sanity. Let's see if anyone dies. Yep. This time it was 4 people. Kukri, Mr. Wolverine, A's, and Smappy. And Morkalub and Monia. Wow. That group just got decimated. Nope. Well, we'll see if we get... that we're probably not going to have that, that rat, Lord T-Rex, unfortunately. TARDIS time again, yep. Hold off on that level up. Good thing you topped off the TARDIS, yeah. Your wits and chance, life of banditry is an unorthodox path. Wow. Hunter? Let's see what we get. And child is youth no more. Today they join the proud ranks of the hunters. And people died. A's and Smappy. And Kukri, Mr. Wolverine, and Morkalub. Nope. I may end up having to roll back to the autosave, which was only a turn prior, in which we'd lose out on the all of that stuff we got. It gets TARDISed away like the fat rat in the Rat Kingdom? Yep. Yep. I mean, a rat is not the equivalent of 5 people. You have a bad feeling that we're going to need to go before the dragon fight? I have a bad feeling of that, too. Let's go perception again. See what we get. Nope, nope. For a second there, I thought we didn't lose anyone. Mr. Wolverine, Tidal Rabbit, and Morkalub this time. And Kukri and A's. Puberty in this game is brutal. Yeah, it's quite possible. I'm going to give it a few more tries. The nice thing is that this game loads up a lot faster than Thea 1. In Thea 1, I would be much more likely to roll back and give this up. But we're pretty early in the stream, so it's not too bad. Alright, Zerka again. Begin the trials. And, yeah, once again, attractive. Nope. Oh, so hoping. Mr. Wolverine, Tidal Rabbit, Ace, and Smappy. That's it. Nope. Hey, not a rogue AI. How's it going? Thea 2, the pickling. We're trying to save load through many people close to death, and it's not going well. Once again, Zerka. Begin the trials. Okay, did not get attractive, which is a shame. Hey, Preskitch. Yep, people died. Kukri, Seal and Mortar, Morkalub, and A's. Oh, and you allowed your chosen to die. Without the divine bond, you will no longer have any power or influence over the world, thus your reign will end. Thankfully, you have one more chance to remain in the game. Call upon the spirit of the cosmic tree itself and ask for the soul of your chosen to be returned to you. Remember, the price is high, and it will get higher every time you abuse your divine power like this. Pay with 2 lives to return the 1. You cannot or will not pay. It is time to end this journey. Use the divine power of the cosmic seed to return your chosen. So we would lose the Cosmic Seed. And... -6 max sanity. Alright, well that's an interesting thing that we saw. Game over, see you all next Wednesday. Not quite. If we haven't lucked through this at 50 pass, then we'll roll back. Since your child is about to grow up and they have a couple extra wisdom points than other skills, any chance of forced to reload before the dragon flight, you can give that kid a quick item, switch to a wisdom thing. I don't know that I have anything for wisdom. No, I don't think I have anything that increases wisdom. Pretty sure none of my items do. It would be on a ring, if anything. Well, but the kid can't equip a ring. I can equip a pet, but not a ring. It's not a big deal. Lord T-Rex is still offering to sponsor naming a character. Healer. We'll go with Chance this time, again. See what happens. Your child is actually a changeling. It has now grown up into a demon, but they are just as loyal to you as your gods as before. So she became a Villy. Rejoice! I would take that. We're not going to take that. That was Tidal Rabbit dying. Tidal Rabbit wasn't even negative. Kukri, Mr. Wolverine, and A's as well. Keeper, not for 4 people. No one person is worth losing 4 people. But that is the one we rescued from the graveyard. That is true. So did she just hide this the other times? Pretty much. Mouse Master, an emote for smacking yourself. Well, you can always use, if you have it open, unlocked, you can always use that one right there. That's my favorite facepalm. Okay, Zerka again. Getting the trials. Did work out this time. Not attractive, though. You'll keep that in mind if you ever make another game suggestion that's physically impossible. Kukri, Morkalub, and A's. No. Alright. Last attempt. Could have become a bandit. I could have become a bandit. I don't need a bandit, though. It would have been really nice to get a Villy. I would like to have a Villy. Villy are pretty good. Or at least they were in the last game. Would anyone start a family tree? You've lost track. Begin the trials. Alright. Did become a Zerka. Oh, nope. People died. Kukri and Smappy. And A's. Nope. Okay, I said last time, but I'm going to do one more time. I mean, I don't want to lose anyone. I don't think there's anyone that I would consider really an acceptable loss. What are the hit points? Really bad. They're really bad. Where are we? -28. 0. 3. 8. -9. 5. -1. -16. -17. 0. -10. 3. -3. So, yeah, we're really, really bad. Alright. Wisdom again. This time becomes creepy. Nope. Mr. Wolverine, Tattle Rabbit. Do we lose anyone else? Yep. And our chosen this time. Okay. Yeah, back to the autosave. -16 for a skeleton is good, right? Yes, we really did take a beating there. It was 3 skeletal dragons. We had that event last stream as well, to a similar effect. No, not quite, because we had a complete defeat last time. Okay. Goblin, Wits, and I think I took Line Charge. The fact that your save game says saved as version 666 is oddly prophetic. Yeah. I have noticed that. So we didn't get the Elven Slave this time, unfortunately. Didn't get all that good equipment. And also didn't get the monster research. Which would have been really nice. Because that would help our future auto-resolve things. But we live! Hooray! Yep. Actually, the equipment was better than the Elven Slave, but I'd actually go so far as to say that the bonus to the faction is better than the Elven Slave as well. We know how bummed Ald is not getting free kids. Yes, I'm very bummed. I want free kids. I like free kids. And let's gather some fish. Alright, so let's see if our kid goes up a level, or grows up. Yep. I'll take chance. Became a goblin. Your child was actually a changeling, or rather it was cursed to live under a false form. Upon the path of fate, their true visage returned, but they are ever loyal to your cause and kin. So, a goblin tinkerer. Not that interested in that. I like free kids, yes. Go ahead and quote me. I have some goblins, so I'm not too worried about that. Since I had the Villi before, there's a little temptation now to save load for the Villi. We'll see how that goes. So I could go for Zerka again, but chance. And we got a rat again. Rejoice that they have returned alive. Sorry, Lord T-Rat. It's either Villi or Zerka. I'm taking one of those two. Child had a very good makeup, and then came Corona, and the package came too late. Curse you, postal service delays. What do I have against rats? Nothing. Nothing at all. But I like Villies. And I don't have a Villy, I have a rat. Milli Vanilli or Circa. Here we go. Game maybe trying to tell me something. Didn't your character end up being a demon too? No, you have a healer, Low Bunny. Now, Dana did come back with a stuffed bear and a stuffed rabbit. But we could get a demon. I want a demon. It was one of your kids, maybe. I mean, Arrow Yaru was a kid who came back as a demon, yes. Specifically like an air elemental. How useful is a bandit? It's useful, it's just, I have one, I don't need one. I don't have a Zerka, so that's a good one, but, I don't have a Villy either. AuldDragon has an emotional support rat since XCOM. Yep. Game. Come on. Effectively a better warrior than the human warrior. Fair enough. It better not have been any of my cheese, Mad Martin. Delicious provolone. The TARDIS might need a tune-up. Well, I didn't have an option for chance this time. Let's see, Zerka. It worked, but... I'll give it a couple more tries. You're still hoping that we end up with a Zerka? Well, I have something... I have the male equivalent of, I think. Because it has the same icon, class icon. But she's not an attractive Zerka, so reload. There is that. I was getting attractive. Let's see. I think, yeah, Mr. Wolverine is a Zerka. So we have a Zerka, but not back at town. Game. Okay, here's your Zerka. Ald. Well, about that. I just want a Villy. And... nope. I'll definitely take an attractive Zerka. Because I don't think I have anyone... I have at least one other person who's attractive, I think. Let me see. I mean, besides Monia. Mr. Wolverine is attractive and creepy. And Dracophile is attractive. So I do have some other people who are attractive, but I don't think I have anyone back at town who is. Is Mr. Wolverine creepy? All the cool Zerkas are. Camavax is attractive. So I do have someone who's attractive back in town. Creepy and attractive. That's a combination. Yep. Yeah, Froxus, unfortunately, I was just losing, like, three to five people every time, so we had to skip that event. We just can't take that event right now, unfortunately. Still no chance. Okay, I guess Dana can become an attractive Villy. Yeah, one loss is too much. Indeed, that's my point of view. It feels like I've done this before. Okay, Ruby Codex. So we've got 12 intelligence and wisdom, which... I guess I got weakness. Do I have anything better? I don't think I do right now. You need some armor. Alright, you're only 107 on research. So let's go ahead and give you a gathering tool. So, of course, this character can be named. And I think Lord T-Rat was the one who offered. Alright, see you, Elil. Thanks for coming out. Go ahead and equip that. And I don't think that we have any good accessories. I'll just give you a lullaby for now. Ice Spike could be good, and Random Blasts too. Yeah, let's swap out this Amber Codex. Yes, yes. I went with the... I took her because she was attractive. What is that? There's a treasure chest in that giant seashell. I probably won't be able to, wonder if it'll actually be an event with a seashell. Let's see. You find the remains of an ancient structure, likely unearthed by the Shattering. Maybe it was some sort of, you know, carnival attraction with a giant seashell. Gotta love my variance in life values for each game. Well, I mean, partly it depends on how skillful each individual is. And Guild of Dungeoneering, they're not exactly individually skillful. Let's investigate the southern area. You swim to the south and discover many large chambers, partly submerged, that still hold on to an echo of greatness. You dive in to search through one such magnificent room, and you spot a kraken staring back at you. Oh goody, another level 10 attack. I mean, it's just one kraken. It only has 373 hit points. Health. And it's a total defeat. I did save it. 440, good lord. Yeah, I think everyone is in bad shape. Everyone is in really bad shape. Oh, that's good times. Kill it beyond dead. Minus 440, shakes head. Yeah. Are there even any pieces left after that? If only your Kraken was as powerful as that. Yeah, something tells me that a Kraken that you ended up getting would not be that powerful. You search the northern areas and discover that this must have been a treasury long ago. If any goods remain, they are deep underwater, so you must dive and search the dark depths for the treasure. If only we had a submarine. Alright, we'll dive. Victory with injuries, I'll accept that outcome. Ooh, golem jewelry. Weapon block. That's pretty nice. Armored crafting tool. Increase crafting. Don't really care. Some mushrooms. Pickles! Pickles! Some mithril. Topaz robes that are okay. Some gold. A golden mallet. Scaled jewelry with lullaby. And golden jewelry bear spirit jewel with a mystic claw hit. Okay. 5 research, 4.1 XP. We demand Maxwell's silver hammer. Deep sea pickles, yes. That is what they are. Okay, equipment. Kind of tempted to break that down. Okay, so the golem jewelry is 16 weapon block. That's pretty good. Let's go ahead and let's see who else we have. You have increased personal carry. That is soul damage. Yeah, that's better. 4.9 weapon block. Oh, yes, yes. Ariar definitely needs that, because he can't wear armor. You would. Materials are better used elsewhere. Yeah, and I just don't really use the increased crafting. I don't need it, so... Yeah, it's a good idea. 6 armored stone. Probably weighs less, too, to break it down. Let's see... 4.9, 2.8. Yep, that's good. So we still have some people who can be named. Keep that in mind, everyone. Increase wisdom, increase mysticism. That's fine. 2.6 weapon block, 2.8. Mystic Claw hit. You've got stuff that'll work in that, so... Alright, Shogman, Shigofu, which character would you like? Let's just go with that. That is better armor. Not sure what's available. Alright, I'll go through again in just a moment. Alright, so we have Ammonia here, Malomira here. We've got Aze the Goblin Shaman. And back over here, we have Dana. I think that's it. Yeah. Monia looks like a young witch Ald met once in a Red Cave quest. Yes, it is the same sprite, amusingly enough. What class was the first one? Monia is... Well, Malomira is a human bandit leader, and Monia is a scavenger. But a special class because she was a unique story character. I don't think I'm going to use a golden mallet, so I'm going to break that down. You'll be the human bandit leader, okay? Oh, wait. That was Smappy, sorry. We reloaded to prior to the name change. Sorry. Completely forgot about that didn't take. So who would you want instead? Sorry about that. Yeah, get some more fish up here. Goblin Shaman, okay. How weird would it be if your parents had named you the Reluctant Hero? Like, no pressure, Dad. Alright, Shogman. There we go. Alright, let's go ahead and gather some more fish. Gather lots and lots of fish. Hey, it stopped snowing. And ice is going up a level. Gain 2 destiny. Take that. A water layer that I'm pretty sure we could get. We could take care of. And a few other things that we could do. Let's go ahead and clear this layer. Sharks, Xitlas, and Giratas. Auto-resolve. Victory with injuries. I'll accept that outcome. Steel medium armor. Tidal Rabbit took 4 damage. Smappy 39, but you still have 47, so you're okay. The nest is cleared, and so you should have some peace for now. So 33 fish, 5 monster bone, 2 scaled leather, 13 monster bone, 11 enchanted leather, 5 pure stone, steel medium armor that I think we will just break down. 2 and 3.8. Too bad it wasn't killing that Kraken in your sleep. Yeah. Would have been nice. Would have been nice. You find the remains of an ancient structure, likely unearthed by the Shattering. Most parts are not accessible, but some may be explored. Swim to the western parts. Discover that the ruins have become a nest of Xitlas. Yeah, no, I'm not good at pronouncing that one. Some of them swim nearby, along with the corpses of many warriors who were perhaps lured here by a song of sea demons. Attack! Same thing. Victory with injuries. 11 damage on Elmindreda. 34 fish, 2 scaled leather, 1 blood bone, 10 enchanted leather, 2 monster bone, 8 pure stone, a scaled codex, random blasts 2, 1.1. I'll compare it. Monster medium armor, not very good. Scaled medium armor, not very good. Golden relic, that looks pretty good. I'll definitely compare that. Amber robes, I'll hold on to them. Malachite jewelry for hypnotize, which is that's actually going to be, might be useful. Some clay, some seaweed, and a shadow battle axe. 3.6 is pretty good, but it's two-handed. Go ahead and leave. Increased faction loyalty with the water demons. We also got 19 topaz, an obsidian relic. Steel medium armor, I'll break that down. 7 more fish, 12 more enchanted leather, 7 more monster bone, and 8 more pure stone. 5 and 4.1. We're really getting close to being able to recruit someone from the water demons. CZ is similar to Chit. Yeah, alright. I'm not sure if I can get that word initial. I can get that at the end of a word. I don't know if I can get that at the start of a word. We'll see. And do a few other things with the water demons. That is something to consider. Alright. Probably don't have a better weapon for you. Brotherhood of Blood could be interesting. Actually, 48 damage. No, we're doing We're getting We're getting 2.2 with the crystal wand. Yeah, no. Let's see. No, I like that one. That's nice and one-handed. It can be pretty good besides recruitment. Oh, that sounds good. Stick with that. Alright, now I do like Snare, so I don't know that I'm going to want to swap either of these out. Not sure exactly what Brotherhood of Blood is. Decreased delay of wounded ally and boosts their combat attributes. It's good, but I don't know. Snare's pretty nice, too. Okay. This one would be better. This Obsidian Relic. Although it doesn't have quite as much shielding. Brotherhood of Blood isn't quite as good. But the fact that it's getting plus 4.8 on the weapon attack makes it pretty nice. On the other hand, this is not as much. Yeah, I think we'll swap this out. It's because of that additional 4.8 that it makes it better. Nah, stick with what we got. On the other hand, the Hypnotize. Melee attack targets 3 enemies in a horizontal line, 1.5. So this is good for someone with high wisdom. Fortunately, you kind of need that one. Alright, that's not very good weapon block, so... Well, let's see if there's anyone else first. That's really good weapon block. Do I have abyssal chickens? No, I do not. I have never heard of an abyssal chicken. Yeah, let's go ahead and give this to Lil Zorfina. Because that's a lot of damage. That's a lot better than that, but this is only useful in one combat type. If you want something else, you can go ahead and choose that, but there's no such thing as an abyssal chicken in 2nd edition as far as I'm aware. Alright, let's see if these guys attack us. Nope. Shogman's hands are large. Yeah, that's the thing about the goblins in this game. They tend to have some large weapons. Alright, Smappy, 2 strength. Very nice. Shogman, 2 destiny. Mr. Wolverine, 2 intelligence. Monia, we could get Gatherer or a Lucky Sod. I think that I want to increase luck. Go ahead and do that. Some sea beasts are approaching you aggressively. Defend yourself by strength of your spirit? Like, can I not, like, talk to them? No? No? Alright. Defend yourself by the strength of your spirit. A victory with injuries. I'll accept that outcome. 3, 16, and a 2 spiritual blessing on Smappy. We got 1 armored relic, which is a better snare, and wood medium armor that will just break down. 3.08 XP. 678. Sure, we'll get to that in just a second. Alright, Zerfina. Oh my god. Oh my god, look at that snare. 11 damage. It's so good. Yes, please. Yes, please. Alright, let's see. 678. Ooh, an 11 water layer. Yeah, let's probably not go visit that one. I don't suppose Tidal Rabbit is watching right now. Have you popped in, Tidal Rabbit? Because Tidal Rabbit's going to be very, very sad if I read this and she's not around. Let's swim to the western parts. I discovered that the ruins have become a nest of chitlicas. Chitlicas? Something like that. Yeah, victory with injuries. I'll accept that outcome. It's kind of amazing the difference between a level 8 and a level 10 challenge in that. 11 damage and tied to intelligence should keep getting better, yeah. 31 fish, 2 scaled leather, 4 blood bone, 8 pure stone, 1 monster bone, 10 enchanted leather. I've got a topaz codex. Random blasts 2 of 1.1. I don't think that's worth it. Monster medium armor, elven codex. Just break that down. Wood medium armor. Crystal robes, increase movement, increase faith, sanity, and 9.2 shielding. That's good. A ruby spear. Malachite crafting tool. I'm going to break that down. Granite, seaweed, and an armored sword. That might be good. It's one-handed. 9 damage on Smappy, 13 damage on Elil, and 3 damage on Tidal Rabbit. And the Water Demon loyalty has improved. 5, 4.1. Okay, so 678 in my PDF is the Duck Bunny. Magical crossbreeding is a dangerous endeavor. Rather than start experimenting in this field with potentially lethal creatures like the owlbear, most wizards prefer to begin their efforts with tamer, less deadly beasts. In this respect, duck bunnies are perfect candidates for the enterprising young mage just beginning his journey on the path of the crossbreeder. Made from harmless creatures of 2 separate types of animals, a mammal and a bird, the duck bunny provides a valuable lesson in crossbreeding magic. Duck bunnies are the result of combining a snowshoe hare and a duck. With their duck's beak and webbed feet, they resemble nothing so much as a more bizarre member of the platypus family, although their long bunny ears prevent them from being mistaken for those creatures. Almost all duck bunnies are white, with orange-yellow bills and feet, and big black eyes. Habitat Society. Duck bunnies tend to follow the lifestyles of normal rabbits, with some exceptions. Like rabbits, they live in underground burrows, prefer a vegetarian diet, and breed in great numbers. However, due to their partial waterfowl nature, duck bunnies lay eggs instead of giving birth to live young, have an insulating layer of fluffy down feathers underneath their fur, and are excellent swimmers. They occasionally supplement their vegetarian diet with small fish they catch in their bills. If freed, duck bunnies tend to make their homes along the banks of small bodies of water, such as lakes and ponds. They can be as big a nuisance to vegetable gardens as are normal rabbits, though as long as there are water plants available, most duck bunnies would prefer not to risk the dangers of cultivated gardens. In turn, duck bunnies are preyed upon by cats, wolves, and just about anything that hunts rabbits. And since a duck bunny's waddling gait on land is much slower than a true rabbit's leaps and bounds, duck bunnies are often slain in the wild. Their main defensive strategy is to head for the water and swim to safety. Occasionally, a duck bunny will answer the summons of a Find Familiar spell and serve a wizard in that capacity. As far as familiars go, a wizard could certainly do worse, but most wizards are less than pleased to see a duck bunny waddle up to them after the intense preparation and effort involved in the casting of the Find Familiar spell. Tidal Rabbit, you are just in the middle of it. You are just in the middle of it. Normally created by fledgling wizards as an initial exercise in magical crossbreeding, duck bunnies nonetheless have several valuable features. Their eggs are delicious, and their high breeding rate ensures a steady supply. Because of the insulating properties of their downy feathers, duck bunny skins make excellent cloaks, capes, and boots. Duck bunny meat makes for a good stew and is almost indistinguishable from rabbit meat. When disturbed or surprised, duck bunnies cry out with a loud duck-like quack. This quacking makes duck bunnies an inexpensive alarm system, and many people are starting to use duck bunnies as a first line of defense in their home security systems. Granted, a duck bunny won't attack intruders like a good guard dog will, but he'll make a loud enough racket to warn the inhabitants and possibly scare off the intruder in the meantime. In addition, their high breeding rate makes duck bunnies much easier to replace than guard dogs, in the event that one or two are killed in the line of duty. Finally, and most importantly to some, duck bunnies are almost irresistibly cute, with their big eyes, floppy ears, and soft downy fur. It is no coincidence that a majority of the wizards who have created duck bunnies in the laboratory have young daughters at home, and it must be stated that duck bunnies do make wonderful pets. Domesticated duck bunnies live for about 10 years on average, much less in the wild, although those that become wizards' familiars can live much longer. So, that is the duck bunny. And we can go one more tile before doing anything at all. We should probably strike out north at this point to get to this other land up here. How are we doing on stuff here? 91. Can't actually imagine what that looks like. Can you hear the mouse event? There is no such thing. I am limited to what what there are monstrous compendium entries for, and there is a monstrous compendium entry for the duck bunny. Alright, let's see. New task. Might be able to start getting some composite stuff going. Well, not really. Jeez, you need 12 diamond for this. I got 142, but... Alright, what about making diamond out of other things? I got 492 coal, so yeah, let's go ahead and do this. Takes a lot to get to the higher materials, yeah. I'm gonna have to, I think it might be best to just, like, start pushing some of the material up the chain. A quick Google image search for Duck Bunny D&D shows the artist's interpretation of it. Yep. Spelljammer duck bunnies equal tribbles. Hey, I got some extra coal. Okay, these guys we can take care of. Defend ourselves with the strength of spirit. Victory with injuries, I'll accept the outcome. 3.8 XP. Okay, nothing else to find out here. Something just popped up here. Maybe we'll go up and check that out. Alright, we got a level for Ealil, 2 wisdom. Shogman. Ground shake. Shake the ground under the feet of your enemies. I am unsure what that is enemies targets all enemies standing anywhere on the battlefield. Oh, that's good. Yes, please. And some Destiny for Monia. Yeah, that's really good. I approve. Let's go over here, see what popped up. I doubt I can gather that, can I? Especially with a high stat, yeah. Are you really fat? No. You're small. No, you're not fat. Let's search the eastern area. Try to break this barrier. A victory with serious injuries. I'll accept that. You break the spell and are free to loot this chamber, which you believe was once the study of a magic wielder. They had some vegetables, an elven wand, and a crystal wand. I'm going to break down the elven wand. It's not worth it. 5 and 4.1. Apparently that's what I was here for. AoE with an area being the entire enemy side of the battlefield. Yep, it's a winner. So just take hold of the ground and shake it? Well, I think it's magic. Like, maybe you're summoning a spirit or something. I don't know. Alright, Morkalub's going up a level. Outmaneuver or Dizziness Powder. I think I'll take the Mass Lullaby improvement from 2.2 to 3. Smappy could get Showing Off or Line Charge. Let's improve Line Charge. Oops. Alright, let's sail into this area first. You spot a shipwreck. Oh, crap. This game really, 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 really wants me to do this. Really, 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 really wants me to do this. Maybe he just orders a team to jump up and down all at once. I don't know if you leave, if you can get this again. Yeah, maybe you get a good roll. That's kind of what I'm hoping for. I don't think so. I don't think I got a good roll. That's some good stuff. We got a... No, it's a dark artifact. I thought it was a pet. Got another crab again. Always wanted to be a giant space crab. -10, -18, -79, -48, -17, -68, 0, -18, -58, -20, -13, -12, -3, and 0. Yeah. Yeah, we're not surviving this. But it improves opinion with the woodlandkin. How good a pet can a crab be? Pretty good, actually. 2.8 strength and 2.8 wits at max level. It is made out of rune bone, apparently, and fish. Yeah, it's pretty awful. It's pretty awful. We're gonna be reloading. I don't think that we can survive this. We're also overloaded now. No, actually, I got a different slave this time. This time it's a female slave rather than the male slave. But I think it's safe to say we're all gonna die. Morphed Gathering Tool. which increase group carry multiplier, which is pretty nice. Forgotten Gathering Tool, increase Gathering 6. Divine Goal, increase Destiny and Perception. Dark Artifact, one-handed. Looks pretty good. An Ancient Shield. Not that great, actually. Dryad Shield. Right, oh, I should check that Armored Sword on someone. That would have been wise. Well, let's see how it goes, how badly it goes. It's gonna go badly. No, I think I'm going to load back to the autosave. I don't think we can survive with all those people so close to dead. Let's see, we're on 513. If I load it, it's 512. Yeah. Well, let's do Temp 2. We can roll back to Temp 1. If the inevitable happens, which the inevitable is gonna happen. Who dies? Mr. Wolverine, Lil Zerfina, Seal and Mortar, Ariaro, Dracophile, Ice, Morkalub. Kukri, Tidal Rabbit, Eelil, and Shogman. Yeah, we're down to 4 people. Down to 4 people. Wow. Oh, that's it's not gonna work out. Hang on, Ald, I see your problem. The game version is 666. Alright. Back up to Temp. This is time for the Last Supper with pickles. Yeah? Yeah, I think so. I think that's what it was. I mean, that's a great event. You get so many good items out of it, but... Yay, Waffle and I survived once. Oh, had I gotten that sword already? I did. Okay, good. And I forgot to check it. I was gonna give that to Morkalub. So that's even more shielding, and even more damage, up to 2.0. Yeah, so that might have actually helped in that fight. Speaking of... With this axe of 1.9... 30 damage versus 17 or 12, but that's a lot faster. So yeah, I think we'll stick with that. What about the sword? 1.5, 1.9. 30 shielding up to 39. Yeah, it's not worth it. Alright, see you, Lord Smappy. Thanks for coming out. Enjoy your dinner. Let's search the northern areas. You find a vault locked by an old mechanism that defies decay, and likely brawn too. Craft. Try to work out the mechanism. We got a victory with injuries. That's fine. Pickles! 10 mithril, 22 quartz, 7 iron, 7 gold, 5 and 4.1. I'm getting really close to our weight limit. This is probably a good time to do some compositing if I can. What can I do? How about mithril? So I could do 2 steel, or I could do 3 gold. Yeah, let's do the gold. I only have 10 coal, unfortunately. Yeah, pickles are the currency of this world. Okay, Kukuri and Mr. Wolverine, you get to compositing that stuff. So that'll help us save some weight. Ship capacity is what is being overloaded, yeah. That is the case. Okay, keep going with line charge, keep with dizziness powder. Not only can we mass produce them, we can mass produce them in massive quantities. And I should also do some cooking. That's 2, that's 1.5. We get 12. I think that will save weight. Alright, Ariaru and Smappy will be making some sushi. As long as your land weight is good, it shouldn't be a problem. Yeah, but it will be a problem. That's the thing. I'm not sure what our land weight is right now. Does the ship weight, like, does the ship not actually matter the weight for it? I guess I have enough food. Not on the sea. Oh, okay. Still, I would like to get that to be a bit more reasonable. I'd like to get more coal. It's a shame that you need the coal for that. Because I only have 10 here. Okay, we are out of topaz, so let's go ahead and delete this one. Materials. Wait, 4 to 1. Oh, no, that's the other way. Right, okay. That was turning the mithril into gold. Right, my bad. Yeah, this is to make this stuff. Right, alright. I kind of wish you could hide some of these things. This I don't need to worry about using coal for, so I should actually make some of this on our ship if I can. Let's see. Right, yeah, it was downgrading. I was just momentarily mistaken. Let's see. Okay, so that will do. Get working on that for a little while. So I could make some of this stuff. I could make some ancient wood. I could do one thing of this dryad wood. That's actually not a bad idea. Need 80, so that's going to take 2 people. Just get you both working on that. Just do it once. Oh, I guess I have 15 of that. Alright, there's something that's popped up there, but I think that might be right outside of our range, unfortunately. Okay. Alright, other materials that we can change. Obsidian I could do. Actually, get you guys working on the sushi, so we get that taken care of. You can get one of those, you can get one of those, and then I need 2 people on this one, so Ice and Elmindreda. It's going to use up 3 of my 6. So I'm definitely going to want to get some more coal. I think if I see any... Holy cow. That is a lot of stuff there. Ooh, okay. Forest demons, and we got terrain artifact. No coal, unfortunately. Yeah, if I see any coal offshore kind of thing, I think I'll jump off and grab some of that. Made it to Elven lands, yes. Okay, so we got 3 now. I could unlock something else. Runebone, combat leather, metal composite, pure stone, sacred wood. What if I ended up with a lot out in the field? I'm not sure. On the other hand, I could just keep unlocking these things. I've got on all of that. I wish you could, like, turn things off. Maybe you'll get an elf slave you don't have to reload? I don't know. I don't think so at this point. Let us get the pure stone. Yeah, getting the meat would not be bad. Alright, let's try to parlay with them. We got a brute, bosun, elven slave, and Cooper. Auto-resolve. Victory with injuries. I'll accept the outcome. 3 sanity damage, 37 sanity damage on Elil, but still have 102. Pay them and go your separate ways. Alright, no, never mind. Attack! Victory with serious injuries. It's okay. Got some obsidian, granite, pure stone, sandstone, heavy armor. I will break that down. Some fruit, some mushrooms, God's Branch, one of those. 3 stonewood, 3 moonstone, 7 damage on Kukri, 23 on Elmindreda, 33 on Tidal Rabbit, 66 on Smappy, 15 on Morkalub, and 6 on Ice, but we're all okay. 5 research, 3.8 XP. I can actually move quite a bit. I do have some people with low health, so we will save. Yeah, we've got plenty of stuff there. Okay, so I need 800 if possible. That's not really possible, so let's get you guys back onto a bit of research. We did lose all of that stuff, but that's fine. Gather some meat. Actually, gather the ancient wood. So I don't need a whole lot for the terrain artifact. We'll get that. Not quite enough for 2 sets of that. But that'll do. Composite. And there's no way to turn... Like, you should be able to turn wood into coal or something. Could get pure stone. I could do that once. Well, topaz is free. Although, let's see. I guess it's 6 of one and a half dozen of the other. I don't have any, I do have topaz. 37. So that would be 2. 39. Doesn't really matter there. Because that's at 36. 16 doesn't matter. 8. I guess a malachite is best right now because I don't quite have 12. Morkalub can work on that. Maybe the coal you're looking for is black coal? Well, it's just not something that you can actually make, unfortunately. Get some more people making sushi. Alright, what other base materials can we make? Let's see, so we need 12. I've got enough granite. I got 13. So I don't need to make granite. How much sandstone do I have? 15. So I'm only going to be able to make one thing of something. So it looks like we could do quartz. That would be good. There we go. Any other base materials that we can make? All right, see ya, Ice. Thanks for coming out. I don't actually want to do anything with wood because we're using the wood to burn. What about bone? Do I have any bone? I don't have any bone. Alright, that's fine. Don't have enough of those. Iron and steel. What about iron to steel? I got 34 of that. Actually, what about silver? So I got 6 of that. If I make 3 of these... That will do. There we go. We do have some people close to death. Bituminous coal. Well, I was thinking of charcoal, like Minecraft, how you can just burn wood to turn it into charcoal. The forest is moving towards you, and it doesn't look too happy. You feel your spirit assailed by them. Stay cautious, but speak to them. They do not answer. They keep coming towards you. Defend your spirit. We've got 2 pine conettes. This will be very easy. Perfect victory. We've got a wooden bow. Just going to break that down. Elven scroll, random blast wand, and hurry up. Break that down. 6 herbs and 3 nuts. Unfortunately, that faction loyalty is decreased against forest demons. I've got a forest demon. I don't know why that didn't give me an option. 1.1 XP. Maybe I need an elf? You've arrived on the fabled ancient forest island. It is said that this land emerged from hiding when the earth shattered, much like the cities of the dwarves. Much of the woodland here has been destroyed, but what remains is no less breathtaking. Beware, these lands are known to be more challenging than your homeland. We'll go ahead and explore. These lands are home to the elder races. Both woodland kin and forest demons stand as guardians of the evergreen woodlands, hoping to one day regrow what was lost. Cultures of the forest are fiercely territorial, so one should remain on guard. Ancient wood and exotic spices can be found here. It should have given you a chance. Well, move out. I got some ancient wood and some spices. 3 and 1.1. Okay, we've got some levels. Dracophile can improve showing off or good luck. Let's go ahead and max out good luck. Shogman to wisdom. Go ahead and get that. Probably not tell them of all the wood you've gone through. Things you learned last stream. Thea is basically built upon graveyards, and you got a witch stalking your group, lending roadside assistance. I love that witch. That is a fantastic witch. Monia can get Craftsman or Lucky Sod. Is there any difference between good luck and... No, actually, I think Lucky Sod is even better than good luck. Yep, go ahead and take that. The witch who lives in the chicken-based architecture. Yes, exactly. Alright, cooking and composites. That one is done. This one is done. And we're going to do one more of that, so we'll go ahead and take you off. In fact, let's get you on and take you off. Alright, materials. What other basic materials do I have other than wood? I probably won't worry about that in that case. I mean, except maybe herbs or something like that. Okay, so we can do this one. And we can do this one. There we go. And that one is almost done. It's difficult to manage sometimes. Yeah, exactly. That's why I'm not going to worry too much about it. I think I'll avoid visiting them in that case, but, I mean, I have, let's see. I don't have Forest Folk, but I do have I have woodfolk. So yeah, I do have woodfolk. So I don't know. You notice some of your resources are gone. Nah, I'm gonna reload. The thieves must have been in league with goblins, as eventually you discover odd contraptions that hide the ropes they use to climb the trees quickly and evade capture. Now you have the right trail to follow. Yeah, no, I mean, like, this is ridiculous. This is ridiculous. They took 441 pickles in addition to all this other stuff. Nah. No, that's getting a reload. I'm sorry. That's like the Crusader Kings 2 events where it's you know, it costs a book to, you know, it costs 50 gold to make a book as a poor count, but as an emperor it costs 1,000, or even more. I mean, there were some events that it was, you know, it would bankrupt you so hard as an emperor because they had no cap on the scaling. At least they put in a cap on that book event. Right, and it should cap at a certain percentage, something that would be painful early on, but something that is really not a big deal later because it's just ridiculous. Fixed costs are a lot better, in my opinion. E down there. And there we go. So we get all three of that in one go. Or a weight limit, something. You know, and if it was like focused on, you know, if it would only steal like low tier stuff rather than there's an equal chance of stealing your pickles as your freaking void stone, void essence, and morph material. Yeah, it's just right. You can immediately lose that one item that you used all of a certain resource to make, and you're not getting that back. Stay cautious, but speak to them. They do not answer. All right. Nuts, herbs, and wood. I guess I can go visit the forest demons. Some spices and some ancient wood. 3 and 1.1. Save early, save often, yeah. Okay, once again, lucky sod and wisdom. That's just more ancient wood on there. Which isn't bad, but... Okay, that's 800. And we're getting 2 of these each turn, but I'll just do this. Yeah, I wouldn't care if they only stole pickles, or if it was just, like, all basic materials. They stole your wood, you know, ancient wood. Even if it was up to the ruby tier, if it was just, like, this ring of stuff and this ring of stuff, I mean, early on, that's gonna hurt. But it's not gonna be so awful. But the fact that they can steal even your void sparklers, and they can steal your weapons and equipment and stuff like that, it's... no. It's not a good system. That needs to be fixed. I'm not saving every turn because of that, but just because it happened once so close, I'm a little bit worried about it happening. And I probably shouldn't have stayed here. Oh well. You enter the territory claimed by the forest demons. You feel many eyes upon you. Leave our land before the forest's anger devours you, outsider. Alright, I'll leave. Okay. In that case, I'm gonna load back up. I meant to move out that turn anyway. Need to get the faction about 0 before talking to them. Apparently I should have talked to them right away. I mean, I have woodfolk. They attacked me. Okay, nothing else to composite. That's done. So let's go ahead and break camp. Get back onto the boat. Not a whole lot else that I can do other than gather some fish. Okay, what other compositing should I do? We can do this one. We can do that one. I have 1 leather, so that's not helping any. I can do 2 of these. Actually, no, I can't. Oh well. Alright, 80, 80, 80. There we go. Actually, let's get you 2 onto this. There we go. I'm going to be out of materials there. Okay. Some of the places you can visit on this island will raise them up. Yeah, I mean, I'm not surprised that there's going to be things that I can do. It's just more of a case of, I'm going to need to avoid landing on the land until I can raise it up, until I see something that I believe can do that. Like, I've had some of the events in these raise up the opinion with the water demons, so we might get some boosts there. I might try that, but for now, I'm not going to. I'll try exploring first for a bit, I think. There's a pirate's small village that I might be able to do something about. Huh, neat. It's just terrain artwork, apparently. Pirates... Why is the pirate's small village more difficult than the pirate's big village? Inquiring minds want to know. Alright, what other food can we make? No, that's not it. Meaty meals. Actually, let's go with fish and meat. Baked fish. Okay, so, I do have some iron. Let's see, I got 3 gold, so that's not enough. I do have 12 silver now. How much steel? Okay, that would actually work out really well. Let's just do one of these. And then we'll reevaluate that, because that'll get us up to 36, which is just enough to do 3. The small village is full of veteran and elite pirates? Maybe. I guess we'll find out. Let's see, what else? Why does it show up food in the material compositing? It's kind of odd. I don't have any bone. I don't have enough leather to do anything with. I do have wood, but I'd rather not use that right now. I don't really have anything else that I can composite up from the base material. Let's see. I got no shadow. I mean, I suppose I could make enough elven wood to get it up to ancient wood. But... alright, what else can we do? Goblin recipes. I'd rather use that as a secondary because I've got 6 of them. Grandma's treats. Jam. Nut jam? I'm not sure. I don't know. It's that's an odd one. Alright, that's good enough. Alright, let's go ahead and save it real fast. Nut jam, yeah. Howdy, Fluffy's Games. How's it going? You would think nut jam wouldn't sound so bad to someone with a raft full of seaweed and grain pickles. No, 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 they're not seaweed and grain. They're vegetable and vegetable. Convince them to trade? Sure, let's try that. Victory with injuries. Okay, what do you got? Herbs are good. Coal is exceptionally good. Clay I could actually use. Sandstone crafting tool. That I could break down. I'm not sure if that's worth it, but we'll see. That I could break down. That I could break down. Yeah, like I like these basic tools because I can turn them into the second tier thing while out at sea without any issue. Alright, what do we got that we don't really care about? Other than pickles, of course, because I got a lot of pickles. Not sure if I want to trade the pickles yet. Let's see. How was Mystic Claw hit? That's worth 700. There's jam. Jam's not worth a whole lot. Alright, let's see how many pickles would I need to... yeah, see, that's going to take up most of my pickles. Well, when don't I want to trade pickles? When I don't really have... You know, when it's going to bankrupt me on pickles? I mean, I suppose I could trade on pickles now and... hope that I can do other things later. Alright, do I have anything worth 4? What about fish? You know what? One fruit is not going to do me any good. And here, you can have a single vegetable. There we go. We did take some sanity damage. Not very much, though. 5.6 XP. Alright, I might pop out and take a look at that. And we got a Viatroviek. Agree, but offer him a better home by your side in service of the gods that will teach him to be comfortable, even at sea. Ooh! Ooh! We might be able to get a Viatroviek. Why are there 3 of them now? Victory with injuries, I'll accept that outcome. We got a Viatroviek, and ELL took 3 damage. But thank him and continue your journey. We got a Topaz Wand. 3 and 2.1. Nice. Let's see, a decent intelligence. Okay, we need to give you something that gives you some extra weapon block. It's 9.2 shielding. Some extra weapon block. Let's see. Intelligence. Okay, actually, first of all, let's go ahead and break down the Leather Codex. Break down the Bone Hatchet. Iron Javelins. Sandstone Javelins. Hold off on that for the moment. Sandstone Heavy Armor. I don't think I care about that Iron Armor. Amber Robes I don't care about. Sandstone Spear I don't care about. Oh, good. Another tornado. Yep. So we've got another person who can be named, if anyone wants him. We would get a decent snare with him. So I think we'll go with that. Alright, let me actually break down the sandstone crafting tool as well. I got no pet, and I got no gathering tool. How can you tell you don't see his nut jam? Hold on to most of these others for now. Ice Spike might not be too bad for him, and there's random blasts as well. It is random blasts too. The snare is only 2 damage, but that did also increases shielding, which I do like on him. So yeah, we'll stick with that. So I think I'll hop off and visit that, and we do have some coal over here, so that would be nice. Alright, you are back on the pickles, because we are done with that. But I think I'm going to pull someone off of gathering to work on pickles. There we go. Okay. Materials. I have a lot of sandstone. So going up the chain from base materials to better materials might be a plan. Let's see, 234, 253, 561. Let's go with the granite, since I have more of that. There we go. And how are we doing up here? 82 and 82, 2,000, that's fine. Wait, did I not actually get anyone? No, okay, that's almost done. Good. All right. Let's see. You hear a scream coming from the banya. When you run to the bathhouse, you see a midget old man with an oversized head, wet streaky hair, and elongated arms. He seems busy cleaning the place. Wisdom. Take a closer look to determine what this creature may be. It is clearly a bannock, a house demon of sorts, particularly fond of bathhouses. If you allow it to stay, you will have to leave it water for bathing every third time the baths are used and never disturb it. Otherwise, the bannock may get angry and drown someone. In exchange, it will keep your bathhouse clean and safe and may even foretell the future. Allow the bannock to stay and stick to its rules. Well, let's see how it goes. You allow the bannock to remain and try to keep out of its way when it occupies the baths. In return, you find the bathhouse always clean, fresh, and filled with vitality. Some folk become healthier, some have their future foretold, and there's a chance that other good demons are attracted here. Thank the demon and get back to village life. Alright, so we got a physical blessing on pretty much everyone. 2.0 and 1.0. You need one of these at your house. Yay, it's snowing again! Everyone's favorite. Alright, Lord T-Rat is going up a level. You can increase your bite skill, or increase showing off. We will increase bite. Kukri, 2 mysticism. Yeah, that's fine. Smappy, 2 strength. And Abcody, 2 intelligence. What happened with the small pirate village? Well, we just did some trading. Let's save it before we check that out. Gnaw nibble. Apparently I don't want to land right on those things. You discover an elven sacred ground committed to the memory of the dead. Investigate. You come closer to the tree and look at the various crystals beaming among the leaves. You hear a faint song as if whispered from within the tree itself. Listen to the song, but stay vigilant. The melody is entrancing, but you know this may be dangerous. You focus and see a ghostly figure sitting on a branch and looking at you with a pleasant smile. So your will is not a plaything. Good. What seek you here, stranger? Let's say you've come to admire the beauty of this place. Say that the crystals looked abandoned, so you wish to have them. Attack the apparition. Yeah, I came to admire the beauty of this place. Such desires can lead you astray, young one. Be wary of them. Yet I do not sense malice in your intent, so I will allow you to face a challenge of your wits or spirits. If either proves to my liking, I will grant you the boon from the memory tree. What is this memory tree? The memory tree is a place of remembrance for those elven souls who chose Eversleep. Before joining the light, they cry a single tear for the material lives they lived here, and they leave those tears to be remembered by. This is what you see here. The tears can grant boons. If given by a guardian willingly. Agree to face the spirit challenge. It seems more risky, but more rewardy, perhaps. Now comes the elven graveyards. Yes, apparently so. Agree to face the spirit challenge. Let's go ahead and try that. A victory with injuries. I'll accept that. And we get spiritual blessings. 4.0 and 2.8. Nothing else. Okay. I guess. Gather some grain, I guess. Continue on with a bit of research. Now, there is coal over here. I would like to get it, but at the same time, I can get it on a pass over this way, perhaps. Well, back into the sea and no movement. I love that. Takes all of our movement to get out to sea and back again. Alright, what do we have? Spices. What do we use the spices with? A vegetarian choice. Bimber, Dwarf Moonshine. If you ain't a dwarf, you best think twice before you drink it. Fried mushroom. Spirit of the Seas. An old tale says that it was discovered by sailors who forgot about some slimy leaves they stored in a barrel. Ew. Ew. Let's make it. Terrible. Just, yeah, sure. Let's just make it. Fish and meat. Make some more baked fish. Again, just 4. And what else? Could make some bigosh. Don't make good dwarven beer, but let's make the slimy seaweed soup. No, no, no. Slimy seaweed spirits. It's an alcoholic beverage. You're talking to the guy who specializes in corroding cucumbers. Exactly. We have to make it really gross around here. Alright, I got enough to make a bunch of that, so... Sandwiches. Sure. What about... Nah, let's not make pickles. We make pickles only with vegetables. Sandwiches. Mushroom sandwiches, apparently. Ariaru can make some sandwiches. Alright, material-wise. We've got 32 coal now. What else should we make? I guess back onto obsidian. Actually, let's see. I've got a lot of sandstone. What can I make with that? Quartz. Where's quartz? I don't appear to have any quartz, so... clay. I've got 19 of that. I want 24. Yeah, so that'll be 25. Let's see. I could make the rest into granite, but we might want to hold off on that. I got a bit of steel, and I got a bit of iron. So, let's see. How about gold, actually, first? I have 3 of that. So, I need 5. Yeah, that's enough. That's good enough for now. For good measure, I'll go ahead and put some other people on these things, just because it doesn't really matter. Seal and Mortar can just relax. Okay, nothing else interesting. Let's come down here. There's a water layer that we're going to totally ignore. Let me go ahead and just fight these guys. Cooper, Elven Slave, and Little Pirate. Perfect victory. Iron crafting tool. Let's just break it down. And 8 coal. Nice. Defeat the pirates. 4 and a 1.8. Can I see what is actually in the water layer? Ah, a kraken and those guys. Yeah, we definitely don't want to deal with that. Alright, gather some seaweed. Compositing. We got all of that left. Get back onto making some sushi. I'm eating the sushi, right? Let's just make sure that I am actually eating the sushi. No, I am not. Let's eat the sushi. That's silly not eating the sushi. Actually, let's just go ahead and set all the other things that we've made to be eaten. Just because. No reason not to at this point. Okay. So we got the research, compositing, any other composites that we can make. I got a lot of leather, 23, so I do want a little bit more of that. 58. So I need a little bit more enchanted leather. See how much of that can we get. We can get 4. Let's just do 1. Let's see what else. I want 1 more scaled leather. we go. So I've got sandstone. I have enough clay. I guess we could make the rest into granite. There we go. So we'll make 3 of that. And let's just get all that wrapped up right away. Okay, so I do have some amber, so I could make 1 thing. I got enough. Okay, I need malachite. I can make malachite. That's good. There we go. And what are we doing down here? Down to 717 of that. Yay, it's daytime. A lot of stuff coming in. And we got some levels. Alright, Shogman. Poison dust. With a little bit of chemistry, you can prepare poison and use it on your enemies. So that's an intelligence skill. You get 4 intelligence, so it's not great. Or we could get protective word. And that's a melee skill. I think we'll just get protective word. Ammonia to Destiny. Yep. Vietroviec, which can be named if anyone wants that. Go ahead and take Destiny as well. Is this something? Yeah, it is. Alright. Alright, swim to the western parts, and we just get some fish. But we get a lot of research and experience points, which is fine by me. Come over here and just gather some fish. Uh-oh. 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 Victory with grave injuries. Alright, let's see. Don't look as bad. 2, 37, 13, -2, 24, 25, 34, 9, 12, 18, 7, 6. Very few negatives. That was a good roll. There's still a chance that people die, but that was a good roll. Okay, so we got dark heavy armor. Actually looks reasonably good. Dragon Bone, Mithril, Igneous Spike, Moonstone, Combat Medium Armor, Secret Alloy, Pristine Matter, Composite Heavy Armor, Monster Hatchet. It's a one-handed weapon. Oh, that might be good for Smappy. Worm Silk, a Golem Codex with Ice Spike and Random Blasts 2 of 1.5, a Crystal Relic, Dinner for 2. Each killing blow will heal a portion of health of 2 random allies. That sounds really good, actually. Crystal Wood, Enchanted Jewelry, 200 increased personal carry limit. Dazzling Robes, not actually all that good. Clay Relic, Snare, no, let's break that down. Quartz relic. Another snare. No, break that down. Iron, meat, quartz, obsidian, pure stone, bimber, dwarf moonshine. If you ain't a dwarf, you best think twice before you drink it. And our friendly neighborhood crab. Ask them to come with us. They are grateful, but choose to return to the elven lands. No! No! Good roll, and then a bad one. Still. That was 10 with the woodland kin. That's not the forest demons. 11 research points, 4.6 XP. I will still take that. I will definitely still take that, though. That is not a bad result. Okay, what other compositing can we do? I got 3 of that, so I can't do anything with you. I have a lot of iron. Well, ish. This will make the steel. And what else? I do actually have some bone, some regular bone. We want blood bone. Only one thing of it. That's okay. I don't have any shadow bone. I'd rather have certain items over an elf. I don't recall saying that I'd rather have certain items over an elf, but I may have. I would like to have an elf, because an elf would help in visits with elves. I guess we go with a monster bone. Just one of those. Okay. Any other basic materials other than wood? Ald will finally get an elf, and the first event with the elf will be Dracophile having a kid with the elf. I'd be fine with that. I'd be fine with that. Okay. What else do I have? So we got that taken care of. I am not taking care of that. I doubt I can get up to... No, I definitely can't get up to 36 with the scaled leather. What is the other type of leather? Fur leather. I have no fur leather, so that's okay. I guess I just make some scaled leather then. Okay. So we're making 2, so that's fine. 1, 1, and 2. There we go. And I guess I can upgrade some other stuff. Silver into mithril would be good. We can get both of you on that. Okay. So we're back onto that. That's fine. Yeah, it was a snow. I think it's like a single pixel of the base screen coming through, and it's a snow coming in. I was seeing that too. See, if... Watch this come in right here, and then, yeah, I'm pretty sure it's the snow. I think there's like 1 pixel of the underlined screen. Because you can kind of see that it's still black all the way up right here. If I go back in there. Yeah, it's still black right up here. And right down here. Thought it was just the bitters that Mr. Wolverine was feeding you. Alright, how did we do? Success! No death! We are still, in a danger zone. We do get some levels. Seal and Mortar can get 2 Flying Daggers leveled up or Sneak Attack. Let's get 2 Flying Daggers. Ariyaru can get Reliable Argument or a Dive Attack. I'll take Reliable Argument. Ice, Outmaneuver or Throw Pebbles. And neither of those are particularly good. I'll get Outmaneuver. Viatroviak, Dive Attack or Battle Orders. Let's get Dive Attack. Oh, I will save again, but I'll be moving, so... And we do have 3 more points. Let's go ahead and get Sacred Wood. Tornadoes at Dive Attack. That is not the stuff of nightmares. Okay, gather seaweed. Cooking and compositing. Okay. So, most of our base materials have been used up. So... Let's go with you. Okay, we can get 2. We can get 5. Okay. Ariyaru, work on that one. You work on that one. Let's get Morkalub helping on that. I could get 2 of those. Rather not right now. Diamond. We can do 1 of that, 3 of that one, and 1 of this one. Okay. Okay, 1 there. Just 1 there. And 3 there. Okay. I'm gonna try to work on that one. Shogman can work on that one. Our Vitroviak and Ice can work on that one. Do have some very minor enemies near there. I did pick up some new equipment. So let's see what we've got. Elven medium armor, dazzling robes, not great shielding, so I'm not sure that I want that. Composite heavy armor, that's going to go to someone who is a good fighter. We got something that increases personal carry limit. Yeah, that's good. So I'd actually like some lighter armor for you if I can get it. Something that gives a decent across-the-board shielding. That's a little heavy. Nah, hold off on that for now. Okay. Alright, this composite heavy armor. Let's see. That would give me an increase to health. Whereas this other one is giving me an increase to sanity. Which I kind of like. I kind of like that increase to sanity because Elmindreda already has a lot of health. Need to call you back, we have cows. Yep. So we'll save this composite heavy armor for someone else. Soul Tear, that's fine. Yeah, that's fine. I don't think that this spear is better. No, it is definitely not. And I didn't get a new shield. Okay, a spiky wand. Anything that that pulls from Destiny. Yeah, but that's... I don't know. I mean, dinner for 2 and some shielding. Although Ariyaru's weapon pulls for all of the combats, so I think that's actually pretty good. Yeah, well, so Elil needs a research crafting tool. That's what we need for Elil. Ariyaru can't really carry anything there. Did we get a one-handed thing? No, not really. I don't really have any one-handed weapons to swap out for you. And I don't think we got anything with snare. Quartz heavy armor. This would be really nice for Morkalub, but I might save that for someone else. Because he's primarily a melee combat person. I don't think you can carry that. Okay, here we go. This monster hatchet versus the iron hatchet. So not as much damage, but we would be getting the true damage and life leech. So I think that's worth it. How is the, It's a little slower, though. But I think that's still better. And that's a pretty good boost to shielding. So let's go with that. Smappy can have that new armor there. I'll stick with what Dracophile has there. And I guess for now, I'll just equip the crab on our Viatroviec. Actually, the increased carry capacity would be good. Dracophile character's pose always makes you chuckle. Well, you know, got to carry these sacks of grain around. Let's see. Yeah, these books are good, but the people that I have are not using books. It's the people back at the town that are using books right now, so. And this one, it's nice, but I don't know. Let's see. Little Zerfina. Yeah, I just want that snare. Because that'll do 11 damage anytime someone comes out. No disparaging your sacks. They're very nice sacks. Alright, let's get a save. Make sure that people don't die. And no one died. Excellent. Alright, I think we'll break the video for YouTube right here. We'll be back shortly for those watching on YouTube. No one died, so that's a fantastic thing. And we will continue exploring these elven lands next time.